This is Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Oh! 増える海賊、無駄の敗者と、うだれ使いへ。I am the two Kaiser, want to invade Sentai Hero Special. Yo-hoo-hoo! Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Sentai Hero Special. And today I'll be your host, Red Star. And apparently my partner today, Quasar Red, he couldn't make it. So I'm going to go solo like Han Solo today. And what a better day to do another exciting episode. That is Sentai Hero Special. That is Zenkaiger, episode 35. So episode 35, the title is called right here, Diamond Delight. Now episode 35 is, we're already at the 35 episode mark. And we are 5 episodes away to episode 40. So how long, I don't know how long the series is going to go for. But hopefully by episode 45, it'll be like a good way to end it. Or we're going to get the typical episode 51 episodes. So without further ado, let me just pull out some photos. Let's see. Yes. All right. Well, today's episode, the title is called Diamond Delight. Diamond Delight. I'm curious of why the title is called Diamond Delight, but we're going to keep on going until that shows up. So in the beginning episode, the last episode left off where the last episode it left off where the Zenkaigers found out who the real identity of Hakaiser. Well, Hakaiser is none other than Kaito's dad. Oh, Kaito's dad, it's been so long and you have finally reached to episode 35 and what a good time to see you. Oh man, I love to say this episode 35 has been such an emotional ride for our heroes, the grandma and Si-chan and personally me, because it took 35 episodes for Kaito to finally be reunited with his dad. And he has been through like the fights with like different kind of worlds, with Ijirud, with Stacy and Barashitara, and a whole other couple of worlds that the Zenkaigers faced. And we are finally here where Kaito is finally reunited with his dad. And man, who would have thought that like Jiran, Gaon, Vroom, and Majin will be the first ones to witness the true identity of Hakaiser. And they had to keep it for themselves because they don't want the reveal of like Hakaiser like hit Kaito in the heart, because he's been waiting for so many years looking for his dad, and it would be too much for him if the whole Zenkaigers were to tell him, hey, your dad is Hakaiser, Ijirud's greatest warrior super soldier invention, and he is being possessed. That's right, possessed by none other than some kind of device that is attached to his ear. And if any of you fans have seen Power Rangers, it is exactly the same mind control device that Astronema was wearing when Darkonda kidnapped her. Yep. So, total mind wipe. Ugh. Okay, as much as I like this idea, it is too like I would say it is too cliche and very far-fetched because I was expecting something else. Like it would be a great way to reveal Kaito's dad. Like, what if he is like it is not really his dad? It is like an android, like a like this super intelligent robot that Ijiru creates, and and uh and copy the facial skin that looks like Kaito's dad. That could be a great idea. Or to give it a good dark twist, what if Ijiru did kill Kaito's dad? That will set up a huge tone, and it will like stack up like the risk of how it builds to what our heroes have to face. And come on, it is the 45th anniversary of Super Sentai, and as much as I love like keeping it like family friendly and kids friendly show, I would like how like the risk stacks even more. And if you look at, okay, before I get any more, what do you fans think about this villain? So this villain is like he looks like a big diamond ring, and his ability is to turn things like hard. Hard? What does he mean by that? Well, it turns out that this monster has the ability to turn things hard, literally and figuratively. So in the beginning episode, you see a guy eating takoyaki. Well, he bit it because when he took a bite, ow! It is so hard because Diamond World just created the takoyaki so hard like a diamond that he chipped a tooth. And what else is hard? A lady was so hard trying to open the door to her car. That is also putting in a term figuratively. And what it seems like a Kikainoid, like trying to open like a box or a ring to make it trying to propose another Kikainoid. And not only that, the Diamond Worlds just cast his spell on the Zenkaigers to like not to like they cannot speak like sentences, words, or other than the word diamond. Diamond, 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 and diamond. It's no use. So the Zenkaigers were stuck saying the word diamond for nearly half of the entire show. And they cannot speak, they cannot write, and they can't even use hand gestures to say diamond. So if I keep saying diamond, if I want to write something that is instead of diamond, all I will write out is end up as diamond. Okay, as much as I like understanding the phrase like diamonds are girls' best friends, it seems like diamond is a little bit too much of a friend to these Kikainoids or the Zenkaigers, because they've been saying diamond, 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 diamond nonstop. That two Kaiser is so fed up that they're so annoying. Well, and when they're trying to do hand gestures, charades, well, they keep doing diamond. Well, when I see this, it kind of reminds me of the World Wrestling Federation, like the Diamond Cutter. And if you guys know, I forgot that wrestler's name, but if you Super Sentai fans know what I'm saying, the Diamond Cutter, yep, that is like kind of like the RKO or the modern like Diamond Cutter RKO move of World Wrestling. Well, as we continue on, like Stacy and Hakaiser, they're planning to form an alliance? Whoa! An alliance? That means it could be two things. Either Stacy is going to betray the Toji Tendo Empire, or like he is trying to form an alliance with Kaiser so he can hurt Kaito in the heart. Ooh, okay, because we all know that Stacy does not like Kaito because Kaito has this positive hope about with his family when Stacy, his entire childhood, is basically a negative life throughout his childhood. So if you want to put this as an example, it kind of reminds me of the Fairly Odd Parents, where Timmy Turner and Remy Boxaplenty, like Remy Boxaplenty is jealous of Timmy because he has parents who love him and fairy godparents who love him too. When Remy Boxaplenty himself thinks it is unfair that I don't get the love I deserve from my parents, but I get the love from my fairy godparents, which it doesn't make any sense because fairy godparents are supposed to love me because I'm miserable. It's not like organic. Like, how come your parents love you when my parents don't? And it's basically Stacy has a huge daddy issues. Yep. Well, as I continue on, Stacy and Kaiser are planning to form an alliance to take down, I think it's Ijirude or Lord Bakuwas or the whole Toji Tendo Empire. Because if they do, that means Stacy is gonna be the big bad guy this whole time, or the next big bad guy. Because who doesn't like a good twist? Because later on, Lord Bakuwas, all he has done is just stick on the wall, doing nothing but just hitting his desk, causing an earthquake. And oh man, okay. As much as I when I first saw Lord Bakuwas for the first time, I thought he was gonna be like very evil, like pure evil character. But it turns out he is just stuck on a wall, and that pet bird Gigi has been just telling him what to do. What a waste of character. Now, yeah, so in this scene, they're going to form an alliance to take down the Toji Tendo Empire, and that means he's going to have to destroy Ijirude, Barashitara, Gigi, and Lord Bakuwas, but I have a feeling Stacy is not going to destroy Gigi because Gigi basically has been pulling so much weight into the whole scheme with the Toji Tendo Empire than Lord Bakuwas has. Well, if I want to put it in my way, it seems Ijirude and Gigi are like the top MVP players in this series so far because they've been doing a lot of things. Barashitara, he probably only appeared like a few episodes, but he hasn't been fighting a lot. So he's a thumbs down for me for a villain. And Lord Bakuwas, a huge thumbs down. Come on, step up, Lord Bakuwas. Step up. All right, so as we continue on the fight and the rumble, Kaito wants to break the spell by defeating Diamond World. And we all know that Kaiser wants to protect the Monster World. And as we go on, yeah. But during the fight, we have special guests. We have special guests, that is the fake Geki Red and Red Buster. Woo! Yes. So Geki Red and Red Buster made a special appearance, and you Super Sentai fans, who loves Geki Red and who loves Go Buster? Which one of those two is your favorite series? I'd like to hear your thoughts. All right, we got Geki Red, the almost like tiger or cat kung fu master, and Go Buster, your typical spy Super Sentai series. And they're great series, no doubt. But who would be your favorite series from these special guest appearances? I like to hear. Now, as the fight continues on, Kaito is about to use the Super Sentai cannon, the Super Zenkai cannon, to defeat Hakaiser. But when the Diamond World was defeated by two Kaiser, the whole team they just finally they finally told Kaito that it's really your dad. And after Hakaiser had a low battery moment, kind of like Baymax, he and his son, well, Kaito and his dad had a moment together. Now that is how you nail a reunion, like in a family reunion sort of way. I love this scene. It is so emotional because since the beginning of the series, like I really want like Kaito's dad to make an appearance or be reunited with his son because it means so much because I've been with Kaito for nearly 35 episodes and it finally happened. But when as they're about to have sharing a wonderful moment, Stacy stopped it with his gun and he opened a portal and kidnapped Kaito's dad. So it means that he's taking him back to the lab to get him brainwashed again. And of course, we continue on with the Megazord fight, and then we return to the Candy Cafe store where the whole team tells the truth that Hakaiser is really Kaito's dad. At first, they thought it was going to be too much for Kaito, but Kaito took it well. He looked on the positive side, and the positive side is that his dad is healthy. He is strong. Hey, he even fought off Gaon, Vroom, Majin, and Juran easily. So he's at least happy that his dad is active, strong, healthy, and he is not sick or weak or dead. So that's a good positive message. Good for you, Kaito. Woohoo! All right. Well, the episode ends where Kaito and the rest of the team are just happy that they know where Kaito's dad is and knowing that he's alive. That's even greater news. But the question is, where is Kaito's mom? Because when Kaito's mom escaped from Toji Tendo Empire or from that headquarters, we haven't seen her since. Where is she? And what has Kaito been doing? Has he even been trying, like, searching for her, like, going to different worlds that he liberated from destroying those, like, little, like, Toji, like, those Toji Tendo coins? Don't know. What the heck? Like, why, Kaito, why are you not searching for your mom, man? You already found your dad, but when you found out when your mom escaped from the Toji Tendo Empire, you haven't been searching for her? What have you been doing? You were just more concerned about your dad? Kaito, learn how to manage yourself. All right. Without further ado, that's the end of the episode. Well, I give this episode a solid 9 out of 10. It could have been a 10 out of 10 if Kaito, like, if there's a scene that Kaito is also looking for his mom, or at least the mom found her way to get back on Earth. Because if Kaito's dad finally revealed himself, like, at the end of this episode, or like when he is powered or running out of battery, if the helmet, like, degenerates, we gotta at least know where Kaito's mom is. Please reveal that in the next episode. If not, it will make no sense that what Kaito's been up to. All right? So 9 out of 10. Could have been 10 out of 10, but it was good enough. All right? So let's go to the comments. Woohoo! Okay. So Prathamesh says, hi guys. Hey. Oh, Psycho Orange. Oh, I am doing well. Thank you for asking, man. Let's see. Hey, Aiden. Good to see you, man. And Prathamis says, yesterday I watched Zenkaiger 10 years after I loved it. Okay, Prathamis, that's awesome that you saw Zenkaiger 10 years, but I am still waiting for the 10 years with us English subtitles, so it might take a while until that is revealed. But I'm glad you watched the Raw episode, and you since you enjoyed it, I like to hear your thoughts. Do you give it a 10 out of 10? Like, what do you give it a rating? Did you happen to see Zenkaiger 10 years after the movie? No, I haven't seen the movie yet, and I know that the Raw film is out, but I like to know what the story is going on with English subtitles. All right. It was on Facebook, but no English subs, of course. Still waiting for them. Still waiting for 6 of them posing together, but Zox still being stubborn. Yes, Zox is still stubborn, and I want him to pose together, but when they do the roll call. Come on, Zox. Don't be a sourpuss. Okay, don't be a killjoy. Okay. Prathamis says, where's Quasar Red? Well, Quasar Red, he has something to do, and I just want to fill in. I just want to go solo today to see how this adds up. All right. Did you see me using the Zenyuki Zenkai cannon against D-Moth also? Oh, no. You didn't? Oh, that was awesome, man. Waiting for Zenkaiger versus Kira major movie in 2022. All right. I'll be looking forward to that too. And Prathamis says, Zenyuki Zenkai! Zenyuki Zenkai! All right. Well, that is all the comments, and I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in today's episode. That is Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger Diamond Delight. As much as I like to stick around, it has been fun, and I love to stick around, but I gotta go. So, without further ado, if you guys like to know where I am, I'm on Instagram. That is CLeao1031. If you can look right here. Yep, Instagram CLeao1031. You guys can find me on Instagram. I'm also hanging around the Morphin Network. Plus, I'm on the post, so it's obvious you know where to find me. All right. Well, without further ado, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you guys next week, and tune in for episode 36 of Sentai Hero Special, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger episode 36 for next week, and also catch up with all the other episodes that we've been reviewed for Kamen Rider Revise and Power Rangers Dino Fury. Check those out. All right. So thank you all, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.